Hi guys, I'm Panda Driver. Here is the Call of Duty Black Ops 4 Gunrack. In this series, I'm gonna analyze some very powerful weapons in the games. This series mainly focus on PC multiplayer core mode player because I play Black Ops 4 on PC. If you're a console player, this video might not be 100% useful, but you can also check it out. I'm gonna continue upload some video about Call of Duty and first-person shooter games. If you like this video, don't forget to follow this channel. Here is the outline of this video. You can jump to the part that you want to check. Today we're gonna check one of the black market weapon, Vendetta. In my gun rack, we are not just gonna talk about a weapon nowadays, we're also gonna talk about how this weapon used to be. In Black Ops 4, Vendetta used to be one of the most OP weapons on PC. Because Vendetta handshoot used to give you an instant kill. That means potential TTK is 0. On PC, for the player who really good at aiming, they would get tons of handshoot kill. It's just so crazy. This is the date I got before the Vendetta's nerf. More than 50% handshoot chance. But right now, in core mode, if you're using Vendetta, you will never see one shot one kill meta again. Cause on PC, even you shoot a hand, it at least gonna take you 2 bullets to get a kill. But that doesn't mean Vendetta is not good anymore. It's still one of the best weapons you can have in Black Ops 4. Check the weapon attachment pool first. You have 4 different optic, dual zoom, hollow iron sight, and night vision. I bet right now you all know that dual zoom and the recon optic got ability to reduce the kick, right? So I strongly suggest trying the dual zoom on Vendetta. It works just so well. Cause Vendetta do have the obvious kick. If you got a golden finger and shoot this weapon with maximum firing speed, kick would definitely affect your aiming. But if you got dual zoom and grip attachment at the same time, your weapon got 0 kick. Night vision is also a good choice, especially on Hacienda Twilight, Firing Range Night, and the Arsenal Sandstorm. Oh my god, those 3 maps are literally nightmare. By the way, the night vision optic had used to increase the weapon kicks a lot, but right now I tested it. It seems just fine. If you don't have enough point to get an optic, the original optic actually pretty good. The Paladin original sight got a 5.75 zooming ratio, but the Vendetta's zooming ratio is 3.15, and I just love it. The attachments, it got stock 1 and 2. It works just like Wafer's stock if you equip that. It will provide you the same ADS move speed as Wafer. Side loader, which basically a fast mag. You also get quick draw grip, extended mag, FMJ, and a silencer. Vendetta's attachment pool basically gets you everything you need for this weapon. The silencer had used to reduce Vendetta's firing speed, but nowadays it doesn't. But if you want a silencer in Vendetta, there might be some other problem. We're gonna talk about it later. And finally, if you level up your Vendetta to the max level, you got an operate mode bipod. It can be a useful attachment depending on how you want to play your Vendetta. I'm gonna analyze this operate mode later. I'm gonna list the most of stuff I've tested here. Comparing to all other sniper, Vendetta stats seems to be decent, but I don't think we should do the comparison that way, especially on PC. Cause Vendetta is no longer a sniper rifle. You can't even get a 1 shoot 1 kill medal in core mode, so how it is a sniper rifle is actually a tactical rifle right now. Considering that, Vendetta's ADS time, cooldown after running, and all other things just average, except for the firepower. Yep, what makes Vendetta really shy is the firepower upper limit. Vendetta is a 3-shot to kill weapon, and if you got a 1-hand shot, it only take you 2 bullets to kill. The shortest cooldown between 2 bullets is 135 milliseconds. That means you got the ability to get a kill in that time. And that's not the limit for Vendetta. Do you know the operate mode bipod will increase 10% maximum firing rate? That means 120 milliseconds between 2 bullets. I don't even know that until some kid used Marker and shoot the shit out of my team. That was just crazy. So what we need to be good at Vendetta? A good finger. Yep, really good one. This weapon is not full auto. The firing rate based on how fast you can press your mouse left. This is an all-range 3-shot to kill weapon with really amazing accuracy when you got attachment with it. Hit your enemy at a long range, and that's where you get an advantage. Vendetta is not a weapon for you to rush. If someone close to you try hip fire, you still got a chance to kill that guy. I know it's really hard to shoot fast and aiming the hand at the same time. For me, I can't shoot Vendetta that fast, so I always try to get hand shoot, and it's helped me a lot. And the final one, if you're using Vendetta, there is a huge problem we can't ignore. Your bullets might not get hit markers. That sucks. Triage snap code really suck. I mean, it happened a lot. It happened in every game. If you play this game under 40 pings, it might be just fine, but sometimes I play this game on 80, even 100 pings. This problem make me want to die. The reason for this problem is bullet speed. This shit happened on all slow bullet speed weapons like SDM P90. Your bullet is sometimes just missing. I know lots of people who play Call of Duty still believe Call of Duty is an instant shot and get a hit marker games, but it's not. At least for Black Ops 4 it's not. Triage once posted a video. It says in multiplayer mode, only assault rifle have instant hit marker. The sniper rifle is not. You can check this video. See, if I'm using Vendetta and shooting the UAV, I'm gonna have to shoot a little forward. And the silencer will reduce the bullet speed even further. That would make this missing bullet problem worse. My suggestion is, if you don't have a good ping, you might consider choosing another weapon. Well, tips over. There is some trick about operate mode bipod. Bipod not says when you prone. Weapon will shoot in full auto mode. Not just that, it also increases 10% firing speed. And honestly, bipod not just turn Vendetta into full auto mode when you prone. As long as you are not at a prone stance, you press the prone button, your weapon will immediately turn into full auto mode. But when you press that button, you no longer ADS. You can only hip fire. Here is the trick happen. Combine the bipod with stock 1 and stock 2. When you ADS press the prone button, stock 2 provides you the ability to keep ADS all the time, and you can instantly start your firing with maximum firing speed, because you got a bipod. This is a special way to play Vendetta. Per aim till you see an enemy. Press the prone button first and shoot. That's how to play this setup. It takes you some time to get used to it, but it works just so good. And it's a funny way to play Vendetta. If you don't have a golden finger but you want to feel the maximum firing speed of Vendetta, you really should try this setup. Okay, this is everything about Vendetta in my Gunrack. If you like this video, don't forget to follow this channel. I will keep an update video about Call of Duty and other first-person shooter games. With Modern Warfare coming out, I'm gonna start updating the weapon attachment guide at the first time. Thank you for watching.